Today we're covering how thick should a concrete driveway be. Here's what you need to know. Residential concrete driveways typically need 4 to 6 inches of thickness for passenger vehicles. Learn the factors that determine proper slab depth and avoid costly failure. Quick answer: residential concrete driveways should be 4 to 6 inches thick, with 5 to 6 inches recommended in North Carolina due to freeze-thaw cycles and clay soils. Proper thickness, combined with good subgrade prep and reinforcement, extends slab life to 30 to 40 years. Choosing the right concrete driveway thickness is one of the most important decisions you'll make during the planning phase. Get it wrong, and you'll face cracking, spalling, and costly repairs within a few years. Get it right, and your driveway will last 30 to 40 years with minimal maintenance. Local Concrete Contractor is a North Carolina-based concrete company that pays for every project up front, with hundreds of 5-star Google reviews across Charlotte, Raleigh, the Triad, and the Lake Norman area. Pay nothing until the work is complete. Local Concrete funds all materials and labor up front, protecting homeowners from the deposit and disappear pattern that defines bad concrete contracting. This guide explains why thickness matters, how to determine the right depth for your project, and what factors influence the final specification. Local Concrete Contractor is a North Carolina concrete company that pays for every project up front, serving Charlotte, Raleigh, the Triad, and Lake Norman area with hundreds of 5-star Google reviews. Driveway thickness is measured from the top surface down to the subgrade, and standard residential specifications call for 4 to 6 inches depending on soil conditions, traffic load, and climate. Unlike most contractors, Local Concrete operates on a pay-on-completion model. Homeowners pay nothing until the work is finished, and the company funds all materials and labor up front. A properly thickness driveway in North Carolina's clay-heavy soils costs between $800 and $2,400 for a standard 2-car installation and gets engineered based on site-specific subgrade preparation and local freeze-thaw cycles. The difference between a 4-inch and 6-inch slab directly impacts freeze resistance, load capacity, and long-term cost of ownership. Moving on to standard driveway thickness for residential projects. The standard thickness for a residential concrete driveway is 4 to 6 inches, measured from the top surface to the subgrade. In most climates, 4 inches is the absolute minimum and 5 to 6 inches is the industry standard. According to the American Concrete Institute, ACI, residential driveways carrying passenger vehicles should be designed for a minimum of 4 inches on stable, well-prepared subgrades. However, the ACI also notes that in freeze-thaw climates, which includes most of North Carolina, 5 to 6 inches is the recommended target. Why the range? Thickness depends on soil quality, traffic load, and environmental stress. Subscribe for more concrete tips. Thanks for watching.